Good day, everyone. So, our lesson for today is all about fractions. So, ito po yung mga representation po ng ating mga fractions. So, syempre po, kailangan alam po natin yung mga fractions. So, let's have an overview of what is a fraction. So, yung pong number sa taas, ito pong part na to. So, yung pong 1 dyan ay tinatawag po natin numerator. So, the numerator shows how many parts you have. The numerator shows there is 1 part. So, dahil 1 ang nakasulat sa numerator, ibig sabihin, meron tayong 1 part. And then, yung denominator natin ay makikita naman po doon sa ilalim po. The denominator shows how many parts the whole is divided into. The fraction shows it is divided into 2 parts. Okay? So, ang atin pong fraction ay 1/2. It has a numerator and a denominator. So, for our first example, we have whole. So, 1/1 equals 1. O, pwede rin naman yung 5/5. 5 divided by 5, that is 1. This is 1 whole. The whole square is filled in. So, naka-shade po yung buong square natin. Next, halves o half, kalahati. This is a half. So, 1 part out of 2 is filled in. So, ang naka-shade na part natin dyan ay 1 lang. Then, ang atin pong representation ay nahati po sa dalawa. Kaya, ang denominator natin ay 2. So, that this is 1/2. Then, 1/3. Again, yung naka-shade, yun po yung numerator. 1 lang po. And, etong part na to, yan, yung ating pong isang buo ay nahati sa 3. Kaya, 1/3. Okay, next. 1/4 naman daw. Kasi 1 ang naka-shade, then nahati po sa 4 yung isang buo. So, 1/4. Next, 1 ang naka-shade, so 1 ang numerator. Then, nahati po sa 5 yung isang buo. Okay, so 1/5. Then, 1/6, ganun din po. 1/8, 1/10. Okay, so 1 part lang po ang naka-shade, then ang ating pong isang buo ay nahati sa 10. Okay, so direction, fill in the blanks on the following slides. Count the parts filled in, that is the numerator, and count the total number of parts, that is the denominator. So for number 1, okay, so ilan po yung naka-shade? So we have 2. Then, ilan po lahat ang parts natin? Sa ilan po nahati yung isang buo? Sa 3. So, 2/3. Next, number 2. Kayo po ang sasagot sa number 2. Next, number 3. So, we have dalawa po yung ating nakashade. So, 2. Then, nahati po sa 4 yung ating isang buo. So, we have 2/4. And, it can be reduced in lowest terms. We will divide both the numerator and denominator by 2. So, 2 divided by 2 is 1. And then, over 4 divided by 2, ang sagot po natin ay 2. So, this is 1/2. Okay? Next, number 4, kayo po ang sasagot. Next, number 5 po, we have 1. 1 po ang ating numerator. Then, nahati po sa 4 yung atin pong buo. The next po natin, number 6. Kayo po sasagot sa number 6. Then, number 7. So, 1 din po ulit ang ating numerator. Then, nahati po sa 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, 5 po yung ating denominator. So, this is 1/5. Next, number 8. Kayo po sasagot. Number 9. So, yan po. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, this is 10. 10 po yung naka-shade and nahati din po sa 10 yung isang buo. So, 10/10 is also equivalent to 1 whole. Okay, next po. Number 10, kayo po sasagot. Number 11. So, we have 1, 2. So, we have 2. Then, yung ating pong isang buo ay nahati sa, bale, 6. Okay, so 2/6, then divide po natin by 2, both the numerator and the denominator. So 2 divided by 2 is, that is 1, and 6 divided by 2 is 3. So we have 1/3. Okay po, 1/3 ang ating sagot. Next, number 12, kayo po yan. Number 13. So we have 1, 2, ang ating pong naka-shade. Then, we have all in all, yung pong atin pong isang buo ay nahati sa 8. So, 2/8. Then, lowest term po natin kasi pwede po yung i-divide both by 2. So, 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1. Then, 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4. So, 1/4 po ang sagot natin. Next, number 14 kayo po. Number 15, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, 8/8 or simply, yes, this is equal to 1. Next, number 16, kayo po dyan. Number 17. So, isa lang po ang naka-shade. So, we have 1/2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, nahati po yan sa 10. So, 1/10. Next, number 18 kayo po. Number 19, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So, we have 4. Then, hati po sa 5 yung ating isang buo. So, 4/5. Next, number 20 kayo po. 21, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yung naka-shade po yung binibilang natin. So, we have 4. Then, ang total po ng ating isang buo, nahati ito sa 6. So, yung 4/6, it can be reduced to lowest term by 2. 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. And 6 divided by 2 is 3. So, we have 2/3. Next po, number 22 kayo po. Number 23, we have 1. Then, nahati po sa 3. So, 1/3. 24 kayo po. Number 25. So, 1, 2, 3. So, 3 po. Then, nahati po iyan sa 6. Okay, so 3/6. We will divide both the numerator and denominator by 3. So, 3 divided by 3 is equal to 1. And 6 divided by 3 is 2. So, we have 1/2 as our final answer. 26 kayo po. 27. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, 7 po ang ating numerator kasi 7 ang naka-shade. And 8, 9, 10. So, nahati po sa 10. So, 7, 10. 28 kayo po. 29. So, we have 1, 2. Then, nahati po sa 10 ang ating pong isang buo. So, we have to reduce it in lowest term. So, divide both by 2. So, 2 divided by 2 is 1. And 10 divided by 2 is 5. So, our final answer is 1/5. Then, yung number 30, kayo po ang sasagot. So, dyan po yung sa ating fraction po. So, proceed po tayo sa addition and subtraction of similar fraction. Okay po. So, dito naman tayo sa addition and subtraction of similar fractions and mixed numbers with or without regrouping. So, our learning objectives, add and subtract similar fractions in simple and mixed numbers without regrouping. Add and subtract the similar fractions in simple or mixed numbers without regrouping. Then, add and subtract similar and dissimilar fractions with regrouping po. So, dito po, our fraction is given by 1/3. Ayan po ang given natin. 1 is the numerator and 3 is the denominator. So, a fraction represents a part of a whole. Okay po? So, let us have types of fraction. We have the proper fractions po. The numerator is smaller than the denominator. So, ang numerator dito ay 1, then ang denominator ay 4. So, mas mababa yung ating numerator compare sa denominator. It is called proper fraction. Pagka naman po, unlike fraction or improper fraction, pwede rin pong tawagin na improper yan, improper fraction. So, kapag kaganto po, the numerator is equal to or greater than the denominator. So, mas mataas po yung ating numerator dito. So, ang example po natin ay 8 over 3. 8 ang numerator, 3 naman ang denominator, which is yung pong numerator natin ay mas mataas, improper fraction. Then we have the mixed numbers, a combination of a whole number and a proper fraction. So dito, may whole number tayo, then meron tayong fraction na proper fraction. Okay po? So ang whole number natin dito ay 2, then yung proper fraction natin ay yung 1/3. So mixed numbers ang tawag dyan. So paano ba natin masasabi na similar or dissimilar yung mga fraction na binigay sa atin? Kapag ka sinabing similar, these are fractions that have the same denominator. So as you can see, ang ating given ay 2 over 8 o 2/8 and 5/8. So we have the same denominator. Ang denominator niya parehas ay 8. Then dito naman po sa dissimilar, these are fractions that have different denominators. Titingin lang po kayo sa ilalim. So ang denominator nitong una natin fraction, 1/4, 4 po ang denominator. Dito naman sa 1/5, 5 naman po ang denominator. So as you can see, 4 yung isa, 5 yung isa, therefore they are dissimilar fraction. Okay po? So we will add similar fraction. We will just add the numerators and copy the common denominator. Then, we will reduce to lowest term if possible. Okay po? So, dito po, ang first given natin ay 4 over 10 plus 3 over 10. So, madali lang po ito dahil they have the same denominator. So, sabi nga po, ang gagawin lang natin ay i-add lang natin ang numerator. Ano bang numerator ng ating unang fraction? 4. Then, yung pong pangalawang fraction natin, 3. So, dito po, 4 plus 3, that is 7. Then, yung ating pong common na denominator ay 10. Dahil common po sila, hindi po natin yun i-add yung kanilang denominator. Kokopyahin lang po natin. So, our final answer will be 7 over 10. Next po, we have 8 over 15 plus 2 over 15. So, dito po, ang atin pong, they are similar fraction kasi parehas po silang over 15 or denominator po nila ay parehas na 15. So, 8 plus 2, that is 10. Then, yung dahil parehas po sila ng denominator, just copy the denominator. Then, we have 10 over 15. So, yung pong 10 tsaka yung 15, pwede po natin yung i-lowest term by 5. Kasi si 10 divisible by 5, si 15 din po divisible by 5. So 10 divided by 5, that is 2. Then 15 divided by 5, that is 3. So ang ating final answer dito ay 2/3. Next, 1/8 plus 4/8. So we have 1 plus 4, that is 5. Then copy the denominator 8. Ganun lang po kasimple. Dito din po. So we have 1/8 plus 3/8, that is 1 plus 3, that is 4. Then, yung 8 po, dahil the same denominator sila, just copy. So we have 4/8. So, dahil ang 4 tsaka yung 8 ay divisible by 4, so 4 divided by 4, that is 1. Then 8 divided by 4, that is 2. So our final answer is 1/2. Next, sa subtraction naman po tayo. Siyempre, kung kanina nag-add tayo, ngayon naman mag-subtract tayo, then copy the common denominator. Then, we will reduce to lowest term kung possible po. So, we have the given 8 over 15 minus 4 over 15. So, dito dahil same silang denominator, we'll proceed with subtracting the numerators. So, 8 minus 4, that is 4. Then, copy yung 15. So, ang 4 over 15, ayun na po yung final answer natin. Hindi na po siya pwedeng i-lowest term dahil si 4 pwede nga pong i-divide by 2. Pero si 15 hindi pwedeng i-divide by 2. So, hindi pwede. Next, paano naman kapag sinabing by 3? Divisible by 3 yung 15, pero yung 4 hindi. Kaya hindi na siya pwedeng i-lowest term pa. Yun na po yung pinaka-final answer. Next, 16 over 24 minus 12 over 24. So, since pare sila ng denominator, proceed na tayo sa subtraction. 16 minus 12, ang sagot po ay 4. Then, copy the same denominator, that is 24. Ang 4 at 24 ay pwedeng i-divide by 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. Then 24 divided by 4 is 6. So our final answer is 1/6 or 1/6. Next, doon naman tayo sa adding and subtracting mixed numbers. So add or subtract the similar fractions, then whole numbers, lowest term if possible. So dito, addition ang binigay sa atin. So since ito po ay addition, add na muna natin yung mga whole numbers po nila. So 6 plus 3, that is 9. Then, as you can see, we have 2/7. Tapos dito ang fraction na niya naman ay 1/7. They have the same denominator, which is 7. So 2 plus 1, that is 3. Then, common denominator ay 7. So, copy. So, our final answer is 9 and 3/7. 3/7. Okay? Next natin, we have 12 and 7/10 minus 5 and 3/10. 12 and 7/10 minus 5 and 3/10. So, we have to subtract 12 minus 5, that is 7. Then, we have the fractional part, which is 7/10, tsaka 3/10. Since the same naman din po sila ng denominator, we will just simply subtract 7 minus 3, that is 4. Then, yung 10, copy natin. Ngayon po, bakit pa meron divided by 2? Yung pong ating 4/10, it can be reduced sa lowest term pa. Okay, 4 divided by 2 is 2, then 10 divided by 2 is 5. So, our final answer is 7 and 2/5. Okay, so yan po yung ating addition and subtraction of similar fractions. Okay, so we will proceed with addition and subtraction of dissimilar fractions po. So, again, similar po, same ng denominator, dissimilar naman, magkaiba ng denominator. So, yung kanina madali lang po dahil similar po sila. Ngayon, proceed naman po tayo sa dissimilar fractions. Okay, so we will add dissimilar fractions. So, meron po tayong unang method dito, ang nakalagay po ay LCD method. So dito, we are asked to add 1/6 plus 1/2. So dito po, as you can see, 6 yung denominator ng 1/6 and yung 1/2 naman, 2 ang kanyang denominator. So pagka sinabing LCD method, we will change the dissimilar fractions into similar fractions by finding its LCD. So, ang LCD po ay least common denominator. So, dito nakalista na po dito ang step 1 natin, ang ating LCD. So, 4, 6 po, that is 6, 12, 18, 6, 12, 18, 24. Ayan po. Then, sa 2 naman, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and so on. So, dito, as you can see, yung pong 6 ay nakabilog po. So, ayun po yung kanilang LCD. Yung pong nauuna talaga na number na magkaparehas po dun sa multiples po nung dalawang denominator na yon. So, since we have 6 as our LCD, yun na po ang ating magiging bagong denominator. So, syempre, dahil 6 nga po yun, eto syempre yung una, 1/6 pa din. Okay? So, 1/6 pa din siya. Then, yun naman pangalawa, paano po mangyayari yon? Kopyahin mo po yung 6, then yung 6 divide mo sa 2, 6 divided by 2 is 3. Then, yung sagot mo na 3, i-times mo dun sa numerator. Since ang numerator ay 1, 3 times 1, that is 3. So, ang ating bagong fraction na ay 1/6. Hindi po nagbago yung unang fraction. Then, yung pangalawa lang po nagbago kasi hindi 6 ang kanyang denominator. So, magiging 3/6 na po siya. Then, yung 3/6 na yan, kapag ka-lowest term mo yan, 1/2 pa rin ang kalalabasan. Ang tawag po doon ay equivalent fraction. Okay po? 1/2 is also equal to 3/6. Okay po? So, ang tawag dyan, equivalent fraction. So, dito po, nakuha natin yon by getting the LCD. So, step 2 natin, add the numerators and copy the denominators. So, dito dahil pares na silang 6, so we will just add the numerators, 1 plus 3, that is 4. Then, 6 ang ating common denominator. So, we have 4/6 na hindi pa naka-lowest term. Divide natin both by 2. So, 4 divided by 2 is 2. Then 6 divided by 2 is 3. So our final answer is 2/3. Yan po ay LCD method. Okay? Next naman, yung ating butterfly method. So, draw a butterfly daw. Ayan, nakikita nyo naman po ang ating step 1, pa-butterfly po. Then, nilagyan lang po niya ng antenna. Multiply the number on each wing and write the product above the antenna. So, ito po yung magka-partner, si 1 tsaka si 2. 1 times 2, 2. Lagay daw natin dun sa antenna. Then, 6 times 1, that is 6. Okay po. So, nakasulat na po yan. So, then, yung pong na-multiply natin doon sa wings ng ating butterfly. Now, add step 3. Now, add the two numbers in the antenna. 2 plus 6, ang sagot doon ay 8. Ayan po sa step 3. Next, step 4, multiply the two denominators and write the product in the body. So, dito po, ang imumultiply naman natin ay yung 6 tsaka yung 2. 6 times 2, that is 12. So, yung 8 kanina galing sa 2 plus 6. Okay po? So, 8 yon. Then, yung 6 times 2 na denominator ng dalawang fraction natin, that is 12. And 8 over 12 can be reduced into its lowest term by dividing both by 4. Okay po, so 8 divided by 4 is 2, then 12 divided by 4 is 3. So, our final answer is also 2/3, just like po nung ating pong LCD method. Next naman tayo yung pong ating model or bar model. So, ang 1/6, ayan po, nakashade po ang 1, then nahati po sa 6 yung ating whole, yung sambuo. Then, yung 1/2 naman po natin, we have isang buo, then nahati sa 2. At yung nakashade lang po ay isang part. Ngayon po, dapat etong part na to, maging magkaparehas sila ng drawing. So, hatiin din po natin ito sa lagyan din po natin tong pangalawa, yung 1/2 po. Yan. Okay? So, dito po, ang nakalagay na lang ay 1/6. Kinopya lang natin. Then, as you can see, dahil naglagay po tayo ng horizontal line, naglagay po tayo ng vertical line dito para maging kamuka nung 1/6, ito pong 1/2 po natin. So, ang nakashade na ay 1, 2, 3. So, plus 3 over 6 na din po. Nahati na din sa 6. So, 1 plus 3, that is 4, then over 6. And pwede nga pong i-lowest term yan by 2. So, 4 divided by 2, that is 2, and 6 divided by 2, that is 3. So, ang ating final answer ay 2/3. Okay po? Next, another. So, 2/3 minus 1/4. So, dito, by LCD method, we have yung pong 3. Then, yung pong ating denominator sa kabila ay 4. So, magkaiba po sila. So, hanapin natin na LCD, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 yung una. Then, yung sa 4 naman, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and so on. So, as you can see, yung pong una nilang parehas ay yung 12. So, dahil wala naman pong 12 na denominator sa kanila, parehas silang magbabago. Paano po yun? Kopyahin na po natin yung denominator na 12. Then, 12 divide natin by 3. Ito po yung 2/3, yung una pong fraction natin. Ayan. So, 12 divided by 3 is 4. Then, 4 times mo dun sa numerator na 2, that is 8. So, 8 over 12. Okay po, yung una po natin ay 8 over 12. Then, next po natin. So, yung denominator po nito ay 12. Dahil yun nga po ang kanilang LCD. So, 12 divided by 4 is 3. Then, yung 3, nakikita nyo naman po yung arrow dyan. Multiply natin sa 1, that is 3. So, we have minus 3 over 12. Ayun na po yung bagong fraction ng 2/3. Ang 2/3 ay 8 over 12. Yung namang 1/4 po ay 3 over 12. Okay po? So, yan. Parehas na po sila ng denominator. So, we will just subtract the numerator. 8 minus 3, that is 5. Then, copy 12. So, 5 over 12. Okay po? So, ayan na po ang ating final answer. Next, butterfly method naman po. Ganun po ulit. So, we will multiply 2 by 4, that is 8. Ayun po yung sagot. Then, yung 3 times 1 dito po sa wing po ng ating butterfly, that is 3. Next po natin, so, i-minus lang natin. 8 minus 3, dun po yung nasa antenna po. So, 8 minus 3, that is 5. Then, yung pong denominator, imumultiply lang po natin 3 times 4, that is 12. So, our final answer is 5/12. Okay po? So, paano naman sa model kapag ka nag-minus tayo ng 1/2 minus 1/6? Okay po. So, katulad ng sinabi ko kanina, kailangan maging kaparehas ng drawing. So, lagyan na lang po din natin ulit ng vertical line dito. So, ayan, parehas na silang nahati sa 6, yung isang buo. Okay. So, dito, ang nakashade na ay 1, 2, 3. So, we have 3/6 minus 1/6. So, we have 3 minus 1, that is 2/6. Then, it can be reduced sa lowest term po by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Then, 6 divided by 2 is 3. So, ang ating final answer dito ay 1/3. Okay po. So, yan po ang ating activity. Pili lang po kayo ng 5. Pili lang po kayo ng 5. Thank you po.